So today we're going to be touching on a very serious topic that affects many people when it comes to mental health, emotional, and relationships. We're going to talk about a narcissist. Now, what is a narcissist? A narcissist? No. What is a narcissist? By definition, a narcissist is a person with a personality disorder. It's one of several different types of personality disorders. It is a mental condition in which people have an inflated sense of their own importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, troubled relationships, and a lack of empathy for others. But behind this mask of extreme confidence lies a fragile self-esteem that's vulnerable to the slightest criticism. That's what a narcissist is. Like I said, it's a mental condition and it's a personality disorder. So, how do you know who is a narcissist and who's not? Honestly, by time. Time will tell you. One things that I can tell you this is that the main way to point out a narcissist is not just because of a person's confidence. It's because of the person's lack of empathy, the lack of ability to sympathize with other people's issues, emotional reactions, emotional issues. Yeah, that's how you know you're dealing with a narcissist. So, what attracts you to a narcissist? Well, it's simple, really. The main thing is these people, they literally worship themselves. So that being said, it's not just that they have confidence. They worship themselves. So they look good as hell. A narcissist will look like $1,000,000 to the eye of anybody. That's the number one thing that attracts you. Also, narcissist people are very charismatic. They have a lot of charisma. They're very charming. They know how to say the right things. They know how to do the right things and to play the role. But what you don't see coming is the destruction that lies behind the relationships when they get you hooked in a cycle. What do I mean by hooked? Y'all, look, I did a 3-year relationship with a narcissist. And I had to go to therapy after that. And I went for 3 years. I'm just going to tell you this. That a narcissist not only destroys your self-esteem, not only will they have you doubting yourself, your mind, your own intuition, the things that you see, they'll have you to the point where your soul doesn't even have any worth in it anymore. You will lose yourself completely with a narcissist in a relationship. I see so many things on Facebook and social media talking about narcissists or asking about advice on how to date a narcissist. And I'm going to just say this. There's no way how. You just run from them because there's no way to date them. You want to be destroyed? Is that what you're asking? What is the easiest way for me to be destroyed? You just don't. That's the whole gist of it. You just don't. So, the main way that I knew that I was dealing with a narcissist when I was in that relationship was the lack of empathy that this individual had for me when I would be hurting, when I would cry, or when they would really hurt my feelings. It was like they could not empathize at all. And I used to think to myself, like, am I just such a horrible person that I don't deserve love, that I don't deserve somebody to actually have compassion for me when I'm not strong or when I'm hurting? And the other thing about a narcissists need supply. They thrive and they live off of supply and demand, right? So the supply that they use is people's energy. They have several different ways to get energy from individuals, but the main way is through love and relationships. They date multiple people. It doesn't matter if you're in a committed relationship with them. You're committed, but they're not. Because they need supply, not just from you, but from other sources. So a narcissist will always be lying about their whereabouts, lying to you, telling you everything you need to hear, saying that you're the only one. They would even go as far as marrying you, moving with you, whatever they got to do to lock your supply down. And then once they feel like they got you good enough, they'll be having somebody else. If not, even if, well, most of the time they'll be doing it at the same time. So, but they're addictive. And the reason why narcissists are so addictive is because they bring you so high. They can make you feel like $1 million. And then when you realize it's all just a game, it's all a facade, you come crashing down. But what does that do for the narcissist? They don't feel bad about hurting your feelings. They don't feel bad about lying to you, bringing you so high, and then making you crash down. Hell no. Why would they feel bad? You're just an energy supply to them. You're not a person. They mentally, their minds, like their brains, this is why they say it's a mental condition. Their brains does not react to empathy. So if they cry, if they try to act like they care, it's just an act. Their brains don't react to the human emotion of empathy. They don't have a chemical reaction in their brains to empathy. So they cannot change. They cannot understand how you feel because they lack emotions. They lack emotions. They don't have genuine, deep emotions as far as love and compassion and empathy like normal people do. So while they're destroying you, they can't feel anything. You understand what I'm saying? So you're feeling all this pain, but guess what they do feel? They feel the energy that comes off of you from suffering. And guess what that does for them? It makes them high. It gives them a dopamine release. I'm trying to tell y'all, these narcissists, this is not something that is cute. It's not something that you want to be in. Literally, there's people that suffer for many, many years after dating narcissists. They suffer with mental and psychological and emotional distress, PTSD, all types of things. They can't receive love the same way. Like, love and trust means something different after you come out of a relationship with a narcissist. It makes you to not want to love and trust anybody, because a narcissist use those things to destroy you. They use your love and they use your trust to destroy you, and they do it on purpose. Understand what I'm saying? They are doing it on purpose because they cannot feel emotions, but they can feel your energy. And when you go high and you go low, they receive a dopamine high off of that. And that's why they keep doing it. They're never going to stop cheating on you. They're never going to stop lying to you. They're never going to stop promising you things and not giving it to you on purpose. They're never going to stop trying to gain control over you just because it gives them a high. That's what people don't understand. You don't realize. Once you define that a person that you're in a relationship with is a narcissist, if you can, as soon as possible, get away from that person and cut them out of your life. Now, I know that that's easier said than done because you get addicted to the highs and the lows that a narcissist brings you. You get addicted to it. You get addicted to that unhealthy cycle of them apologizing to you, being all sweet to you, and bringing you up on this high, making crazy love to you. A narcissist is good in bed. Trust me, most of them are good in bed. It's all a package deal just to keep you hooked. They are a drug. The narcissist is a drug. They are addictive. So I said all that to say, I don't know who I'm talking to today, but if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, seek help. My number one thing is leave. You may not be able to leave today or tomorrow, but plan an exit strategy and don't tell them. Because the thing is, how can you tell a narcissist you're leaving? You can't tell them. You're their slave. You're their emotional supply. They depend on you for energy. You have to ghost those type of people. And even after you do that, they will always be hovering for you. They will always be waiting, unless they've dismissed you. Now, narcissists do discard the people that they date, only to pick you back up again, because it gives them a high to reject you. They're doing all these things because it makes them feel inflated, and that's what they're all about. They're all about inflation. The inflation of self-importance. They look down on you like you ain't shit, because to them you're not. You're just energy. That's all you are. You're an energy source. They're an energy vampire, and they're sucking your life force out of you because they can, and because you're allowing them to. Now, when I came out of this 3-year relationship with a narcissist, I lost everything. I didn't have anything. The things that I had before, I lost it because it was all about this person. I lost my place. I lost finances. I lost relationships with family. I lost a lot. And I allowed that to happen because I was so focused on pleasing this person and doing things for this person that I lost myself at the end. That was the worst thing. I lost myself. But after some time, and it's taken me years to get back to this point to where I am healthy in a mentally and emotional way. And I'm not saying that I'm 100%, that I don't need any extra work. I am still working on things within myself that I need work on. I still have issues that I need to work on. But I'm in a way better place than I was. I actually do have self-love and self-confidence in a way that I haven't had when I was in that relationship, and especially when I got out of that relationship. I really lost my confidence in myself. I couldn't see anything good in me because a narcissist made me to the point that I didn't see my own value, that I doubted my own intuition. I doubted my own feelings because this person had lied to me so much, and I had trusted their words so much to the point where I could see the truth in front of me about them, but it's like I didn't want to see it because I didn't want to believe that they would do me like that because of the high dopamine release that I was getting from this individual. It blinded me because they were my drug. So I just want everybody to know that you go through things in life to help other people. Sometimes it's not even just about you. It's about the people behind you that you'll reach and touch. And I am grateful for that experience. I'm not happy about it, but I'm grateful that I went through that so that I can talk to you today and let you know what a narcissist is, what they do, what are the tactics, how they will put you in a third-party situation where you have somebody and then they'll have somebody else. Yeah, they will put you in a third-party situation on purpose to make you feel some type of way. And then they'll discard you for a new supply on purpose to make you feel some type of way. And then eventually, after you've gone through all this stuff, they'll try to come back to you. Or they'll put you in, they'll go between you and that other person back and forth. Whatever you allow. But the power is in you. You have the power to say no to this situation and put a stop to the cycle. Will it be easy? Hell no, it's not going to be easy. Will you have withdrawals from this person emotionally, physically, mentally, sexually? Yes, you will. But if you take one step at a time, eventually you will get to the point where you will not need them at all. And you'll be much better off with yourself, with your own peace, with your own love. All right, that's all I got for you today. If you really like this topic about narcissists and you want to hear some more things about it, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do another video about different parts of like being with a narcissist, what it looks like, just the details of it, because this was just a very general basic video. I just felt the need to put this out today. I don't know why, but I just felt the need to put it out. All right, peace out.